Hello everybody, my name is Skybound.
Alright folks.
And we're here again today to watch another episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 7. I believe this is another one of the old Australian releases.
Yeah, I mean, we've been told this is apparently a very good episode, but that was from Jonathan, so we'll take it with a pinch of salt.
Yeah, it might just be an average episode, and he just sort of mistook something for something amazing. You know, he might, maybe Fluttershy sneezed and he thought it said Applejack's parents are alive or something. But who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
The point is, let's see where this
goes then, okay? Starting it in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we're opening up with Apple Bloom.
Hello, old horse.
Thank you. You must be new. I'm Apple Bloom.
I'm Grand Pear.
Welcome to Ponyville.
Oh, you mean welcome back to Ponyville. Grand Pear was originally from here before he opened his famous Pear Jam store in Vancouver.
Really?
Vancouver.
Why'd you move back?
I needed a change of pace.
Huh. This is delicious.
Oh.
I can't believe I've gone my whole life without ever having this.
Glad you like it.
How much?
No.
Wow. Thanks, Mr. Grand Pear, sir.
Oh, this is going to cause controversy. This is going to cause controversy. Because that's...
Glad you're back, Sugar Cube. Just in time for breakfast for dinner.
I got the perfect topper for flapjacks at the market today.
Oh dear.
Pear Jam? What were you thinking?
Wait, what?
What? Pear Jam? It's like... Oh my god, it's like the apple... It's like the fruit of individual religions in this. You know, you see...
Hide it! Hide it!
Yeah,
Hide the Pear Jam!
yeah, it's like each... It's their individual religion, the reactions to them. It's like that. It really is.
Quick, hide it from Granny!
See, all the comics about her being banished from the family because she says she likes pears, it's like... all the
I have several...
Big deal. It's just Pear Jam.
The big deal is that there is a long-standing feud between the apples and the pears.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
Why? Well, I'm not really sure. Do you have any idea, Big Mac?
Nope.
Then I guess we should ask Granny? Ask me what?
What goes better with apple fritter flapjacks? Caramel syrup or praline?
Praline? Ooh, this smells great, Applejack. I'm gonna wash up for supper. Be right back.
Listen, Sugar Cube. Anytime Big Mac and I ever ask Granny about the feud or the pears, she'd get so upset she couldn't talk. Best not bring it up.
Okay, but that Grand Pear was really nice to me, even though I'm an apple. I wonder what happened.
Me too. But if we can't ask Granny, I don't know who. We can ask Goldie Delicious. If any pony knows about the feud, it's the family historian.
I'm in. What do you say, Big Mac? Sibling trip first thing tomorrow?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, this is interesting. Crazy cat. Oh my god. What? A ball of cats.
That's how you make an entrance. Or is it an exit? Well, anyway, it's so wonderful to see you three. To what do I owe the pleasure? Well, Goldie, we were hoping you could tell us about the feud with the apples and the pears. Oh dear. Well, does Granny Smith know you're here?
No, ma'am. But I ran into Grand Pear yesterday and he was real nice. Maybe the feud was a misunderstanding or something, and we can fix it?
Well, I don't know. but if it's a story you're after, I suppose you have a right to know. Let's see, stick a book here someplace. Oh, Happy Family History, Volume 137. Here we are. Feud with the Bears. Pears. My eyes ain't what they used to be. A long time ago, Sweet Apple Acres wasn't the only farm in Ponyville. In fact, there was another one, just right next door.
Come and get your apples. Nothing sweeter than biting into a crisp apple on a beautiful fall day.
Unless, of course, you could bite into a juicy pear.
That's your own pear.
Please, pears are just what happens when you ain't no good at farming apples.
Pears are nature's candy. Apples are sour, like the expression on your face right now.
And so it went. Granny and Grandpa were always at each other. Who was the best farmer? Who took best care of their trees? If Granny read to her trees at night,
And then the little tree reached its branches up to the moon, and the moon said, "Good night."
why then Grandpa had special blankets made for his trees so they wouldn't get cold.
Good night, trees. I've got you covered.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is just ridiculous. It's like,
In fact, all the apples and the pears were rivals to the core. The only apple and pear who ever got along were Bright Macintosh and Pear Butter.
I'm not supposed to talk to you.
I'm not supposed to talk to you either.
My mom says if you hold a buttercup under your chin, it'll make your chin glow. But it doesn't work on me. You see?
Does it work on me?
It sure does, Buttercup.
Buttercup. I like that name.
oh my god.
Well, apple picking mint, Bright Mac, and Buttercup, those are our parents' names. Of course, Buttercup was just a nickname your father gave your mother, Pear Butter. Well, that was a given name. Are you saying our mother was a pear?
Gas! What? Okay, Jonathan, you were right for once.
How do we not know? Well, nobody called your mother Pear Butter. And her cutie mark was a preserved child. The Pear Butter don't look too much different from apple butter, so no clue was there.
Is there anything else you can tell us about them?
They're
I
dead.
know they loved each other very much. They had that magical, star-kissed, other side of a rainbow kind of love. You couldn't be around them too long and not feel a little bit lighter than air yourself.
Anything else?
I'd give volume 138 for that.
Wait, is that a record?
In a couple of days.
That's all right, Goldie. It was nice just to hear it.
Oh, I just remembered something. Your dad and his buddy Burnt Oak would get in all kinds of trouble together as colds.
Burnt Oak? The firewood sales pony? I haven't seen him in ages.
He and your dad were thick as thieves back in the day. Y'all should talk to him.
Yeah, not your dad though, because he doesn't exist anymore.
Wait, is that...
Well, if it isn't the apples, what can I do for you? I know you're not here for firewood. You got more trees than any pony in Ponyville.
You're right, but we're not here for that.
Come to ask about your dad?
Yup.
Well, I wondered if you might. Hope you would. It's nice to talk about. We had a lot of laughs. In fact, this one time, we were racing to see who could till the fastest, and Bright Mac was leading me in the dust. He would have won, too, if he wasn't so distracted.
oh my god. Oh,
Pear Butter, what did you do?
I'm not sure.
You didn't do it, sir.
Excuse me?
The water silo. It was my fault.
You owe me a new silo, boy. And you? Come with me.
Grounded.
No daughter of mine is gonna make Google eyes at an apple.
Oh my God, it's It's like what you call it, Romero and Juliet. It's Romero
Grandparent never would have known it was your father.
Except hopefully they didn't kill themselves at the
There's
end.
no way he'd let your mother take the blame.
That's a pretty big point of Romeo and Juliet, just saying.
Yeah, okay. That's
Fall
just...
far from the tree, huh?
Your dad worked the apple farm all day and then headed over to Pear's on his breaks to fix the water silo. I didn't see him for weeks. Not that he minded. Gave him a chance to get to know your mom.
Did you know her mom too?
Buttercup was a real peach of a pear. But if you want to know more about her, you should ask Mrs. Cake.
Mrs. Cake?
She and your mom were in.
So basically the story's covering Applejack's parents. Finally.
Oh, finally. Long ago.
Would it be okay if we stopped by again sometime to hear more stories?
I like that very much.
Well, cinnamon sugar on toast. All 3 apple siblings. Hi, Mrs. Cake. We heard you and our ma used to be real good friends, and we were hoping you could tell us a bit about her. Oh, I would love to. I never knew the right time to bring it up, but I'm so glad you came. Oh, for starters, did you all know that it was your mom who convinced me to pursue baking?
But isn't your name Mrs. Cake?
Not always. Back when I was Chiffon Swirl,
Chiffon
I had no
Swirl?
idea what I was supposed to do. But one day, your mom brought me some candy pears, eggs, flour, sugar, and vanilla, and told me to just be creative. Next thing I knew, I was whipping up pear upside down cake, and I got my cutie mark. It was like she knew what I was supposed to do long before I did. Just like you, Sugar Cube. Or rather, you're just like her. That was the first of many cakes for me, and Buttercup was with me through it all. She'd be my taste tester, help with the decorating, and prep new ingredients. Over the years, I perfected my recipes. Your mom did so much for me.
One day, I wanted to surprise her with a cake.
Oh, it's just you. Sorry, I just brought you a little something to say thank you, but I see you're busy. Promise you won't say anything?
Uh-oh.
What in tarnation are you doing, Brat Neck? We do not fraternize with players! You and Bright Neck? Ooh, I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Your families hate each other.
I can't help it. We just sort of happened.
Then Pear Butter told me the sweetest love story I have ever heard.
Happy 131,456 hour anniversary, darling.
What?
What? That's way longer than we've been together.
I know, but it's the anniversary.
How many years is that equivalent?
Buttercup. It's okay if you didn't get me anything.
Actually, I did.
A guitar for me, but I don't know how to play.
Quiet, you.
Song?
Wow.
We're far apart in every way, but you're the best part of my day. And sure as I breathe the air, I know we are the perfect pair on a prickly path that goes on for miles. But it's worth it just to see you smile. And I can
Oh my God, that is such a cliche.
from the home you have
Oh my God, the lady.
Even if the world tells us it's wrong, you're in my head like a catchy song.
Wow, it's just wow.
Do you like it? Be honest now.
Oh my God, that's
How is she playing that with who?
that. Excuse the metalhead there. He really just. It really triggers him when it's like that.
When guitars are played properly.
Maybe it's magic. Don't question it, mate. It's a good song.
And you should not blame me too if I can't help falling in love with you.
Hey, no fair. I was gonna tell you the same thing.
You're just mad I beat you to it.
I'm telling you, I was gonna pull you up, cover your eyes, lead you over here, and say surprise. And then you'd say, "Oh, right, Mac, I love him." I love you. Too bad it didn't work out, though.
Yep, too bad.
Oh.
The pears are moving.
I mean, I figured the pears moved, but I didn't know all that stuff happened before with Granny and Grandpa.
It must have been really hard on our parents.
Oh, it was. We're moving to Vancouver? But that's so far.
It's what's best. There's acres of untouched land and a warehouse to make our jams. We'll get to expand our business and get away from those gosh darn apples.
Pear Butter was devastated, but seeing no way out of it, she did what she had to do.
So, that's it?
What do you want me to do, right, Mac? We're moving. I love you, but I have to stay with my family. Then Bright Mac did the most romantic thing I've ever seen any pony do. We're gonna need one more pony to tell that story.
Oh, what?
You knew our parents?
Not as well as Mrs. Cake, but I did play a part in their love story. The night before the Pear family moved, Bright Mac asked me to meet him at the edge of Sweet Apple Acres.
I don't want to be apart from you, ever. I'm not sure what we'll do, but I'm sure of us. So sure that I'd marry you today.
I would too. I think that's my cue.
Whoa, she's got.
Woo!
She's got. Oh yeah, because she died.
That's it. Yeah.
And it was perfect. Bright Mac knew Buttercup wouldn't want a big splash.
Reminds me of some pony else I know.
Yep.
So they had a special way to seal their vows. I now pronounce you.
What is going on? What's with all these hair candles?
Pear Butter, where are you? You're supposed to be packing. What are you two doing?
You don't look like your husband and wife. Don't. What?
Buttercup and I are in love.
What? And we'll be married as soon as Mayor says, "Oh, I now pronounce you husband and wife." Doesn't that feel nice?
Called it.
Oh my
What are you
God.
talking about, married? You two can't be married.
Finally, something we can agree on. Pear Butter, enough of this nonsense. We're moving. You gotta stick with your family.
But the apples are my family now too.
You can't be serious. Are you choosing to be an apple over being a pear?
Are you making me choose?
Yes, I am.
Then yeah, I guess I am.
Fine.
I can't believe Grandpa just up and let ball like that. No wonder Granny never told us about any of this. These things are never easy, and it's hard to know when it is a good time. It seems to me that now's as good a time as any. to talk to both our grandparents.
Time to get some answers.
We're not going to have to get Jeremy Kyle on this, are we?
I'm Applejack, and this year's Big Macintosh. But you already know who we are, don't you?
Sure do.
Did you really move to Ponyville just for a change of pace?
No.
Then you came here because you're sorry and you want to get to know us too?
I'm so sorry. I was just so angry. And, well, I never helped.
It's in the past, Grandpa. Oh, can I call you Grandpa Pear?
Oh my God!
That is a terrible pun.
Now, where'd you all get to? I ain't seen Hyperhead all day.
We've been all over, learning about our parents.
And
Grandfather.
so, you're back.
Sure am.
Nah, she.
Never should have left.
Finding you and learning all about Mom and Dad, I feel like I found a piece of me I didn't even know was missing.
Hearing their story makes me feel closer to them somehow.
I'm sorry. I should have told you all about her sooner.
And I should have been here. I can't believe I let a silly feud keep me from my family.
Nothing's keeping you from us now. Let's not miss anything else.
Applejack's right. Welcome back, prickly old Pear.
Thanks, you old crabapple.
Now that we're all together, there's something we want to show you. Mom and Dad left us something to remember them by. Come on.
This is pretty much confirming that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa!
It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, that's the pear and the apple tree they planted.
Yeah.
If anything's gonna make it through, it's apples and pears.
So what?
Okay, Jonathan, you know what? You were right for once. Because I thought they were going to say, oh, they confirmed him dead. I mean, let's face it, this is not the first time we've had a confirmation that they're dead.
Well, yeah.
I mean, we don't know how they did.
They didn't say it explicitly, but you could tell by the.
Well,
they
neither
were all
did they do
talking about it in the past, weren't they?
Yeah, I mean, let's face it, it wasn't like any. I mean, we already had confirmation that was the case anyway.
Yeah. Your parents were your.
Yeah, exactly. This is the thing, we've already knew that, so I suppose that isn't really much of a surprise, but the fact that they came from Pear, you know, one of the parents was a Pear, I mean, that was like, okay, fine, Jonathan, you are right for once, that was actually legitimately
interesting. That was actually interesting, and it's nice to finally have an episode where we actually know the status of Applejack's or the Apple family's parents, because it's just like because they've always been sort of raised by Granny Smith, so it's like what actually went on? Like obviously Granny Smith didn't have Big Mac, Applejack and Apple Bloom.
Yeah,
so.
I know, it's weird that, but the thing is this still doesn't say why they and what, well, to be fair, we're probably never going to find out what happened, because let's face it, that's never going to be shown in this show, why they and what the heck happened to them, because Granny Smith is still around, but their parents haven't, so something clearly must have gone and happened. We still haven't got confirmation of that, but I doubt we ever will do because of the rating of the show.
But if we're guessing, I'm going to guess they were killed during a botched robbery in an alley.
What makes you say that?
My parents are dead.
Oh, for God's sake! Enough with the old memes already!
Anyway, yeah, that was a nice episode. I liked that episode. It's good that the Apple parents finally got some attention. I don't really have anything else to say apart from that was a really nice episode.
Well, it's a really nice episode. I think it was well done. I think it's nice to have some backstory on them, but we still can't. I mean, as much as I wish they would say why they're no longer around, I doubt we will ever know why because of the rating of the show. So I'm pretty much just repeating myself. So I think this is pretty much it, really.
Yeah. So with that said and done, Skybound.
Starlight Ducks.
And we will see you all next time after the hiatus sometime.
We don't know
For the
when
rest of
that is
season
going to
7.
be, but whenever they release other episodes, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. We'll be back when there's new episodes. For now, goodbye.
See ya.